Hi Flosstube, itty bitty Stitchy here with an itty bitty update and take 3. Holy jeez. Okay. Hi, how are you? It's been a while. Maybe. Can't remember when the last time was. Okay. So, here's what's gonna happen. Y'all ready? We're gonna talk about what I've been working on since I last saw y'all. What I'm going to be working on, like starting this today, beach combing if you don't mind, and a life update. Yes, so how about we get started? Last time I saw you lovely folks was my update post Harvey, and I had been working on tapestry, I believe. And I had gotten pretty good on, pretty far on tapestry. Well, not pretty far, it's like not even a quarter of it. So as of late, after that, I had been working on Get Crackin'. Get Crackin'. See? So I'm about halfway all that done. So I just have this left, and the inside of here. Before it's done, which is pretty good. Like, it's kind of a quick stitch, to be honest. Please excuse my allergies. We just, like, seriously, like, just had, it stopped now, but we just had some, like, heavy ass rain. Like, heavy rain. I keep folding it that way, knowing I need to flip it the other way. Anyway, it's got a crease at the bottom, so it kind of makes it a little difficult to see. Look at this. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So here we have Get Crackin' so far. If y'all know Q Alley Q, Helga darling is also working on Get Crackin'. She is amazing and turning it into, hold on, into a birth sampler for her little nephew. Yeah, eye booger stuck on my face. Okay, so like I said, I got a lot of that done, and right now I'm working on this rectangle bit. So can we point out the word crackin' real quick? How cool is that little frilly bit? I had a love-hate relationship with that frilly bit. It's not that it was hard. It wasn't hard. It's just a bunch of back stitching. But it was, I guess, I don't know what to say about it. I had a love-hate relationship with it. I love the way it looks. They're little frilly bits around Crackin'. I love this big green alien Crackin' looking dude. The crown was nice. I liked making the crown. And then I started this. Yay, Get Crackin'. So hoping that I'm folding it different, seeing if it'll help. What was I saying? Hoping to have that finished like in a month or two. It is the one I travel with. My eldest son Bane is on the chess club in our homeschool group. Yes, homeschool groups have teams. We also have a swim team, and we also have a track team. And our track team actually went to state last year. So yes, we even as homeschoolers can get scholarships through chess, through track, through swimming, you name it. We just like y'all. Oh, Bob Saget. It won't go. But real quick, let me find the piece that says what all that gibberish is, because it's really cool. It's kind of brutal, but it's cool at the same time. So it reads, "And thus began the epic battle, and no man escaped his watery grave." Brutal. I love it. So Gekhaken is a piece that I am stitching for my husband. He's kind of a pirate, and he loves that piece. Like, I've been showing him bit by bit as I've been going on it, and he is just loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving stitching it. It's a really good stitch. It's a fun stitch, and it goes pretty quick. So yes. Before I move on to the cameras here, before I move on to the next bit, I want to ask y'all a question. Here's my scissors. These are my scissors that I use for my stitching. They're pretty, huh? Oh, that was a good one. Good job. Look at that. I have a question. So they're not like crazy dull, but they're kind of dull. I want to know, how do you sharpen your scissors? I was scrolling through Facebook, and it's like one of those 5-minute life hack videos, and they were showing if your scissors are dull, you get a piece of aluminum foil and you cut like 2 to 3 little on the aluminum foil, and it's supposed to sharpen your scissors. So if you've tried that, please comment below if it has worked for you. If you sharpen your scissors a different way, please let me know. I am not just going to go out and buy a new pair of scissors just because these are kind of dull. Okay. So, excuse me. Scissors. So, please leave a comment below how you sharpen your scissors. I have one of those, the metal stick things you sharpen your knives with. My husband's really good at it. I won't do it because I'm pretty sure I would just make it worse. So, I mean, he said he would do that for me, but it's in husband time, and it's if I remember to remind him. So Lord knows when that's gonna get done. It's not gonna be anytime soon. Water. I'm trying to work on my water intake, being healthy, so drinking lots of water. On to the next bit. September is a busy month, and I cannot believe it's over. So, as we all know, there's a very special birthday in September in the stitching community, but in my family, September is a busy birthday month. We have my mom's birthday, my half-sister's birthday, my stepbrother's birthday, my middle son, Goose's birthday, and in the stitching community, it is the ever so lovely Lollipop Stitch's birthday month. So, we started a Pirates of the Caribbean stitch along for our Pirate Lolly on Talk Like a Pirate Day. So, my husband absolutely loves Pirates of the Caribbean, and I had already bought this pattern before I ever knew Lolly. Before I ever knew she loved pirates. I bought it for my husband. So I could, well, not for him, but for like me to stitch for him. Oi? Okay, what? So here it is. It's really cool. So you got like the A-hole monkey Jack, the black pearl, you got some pirates. You got this lady. This lady's like chasing this guy up a pipe or something. Anyway, so there's like epic fight scene, the black pearl, the jerk monkey, also named Jack. And yeah, so where I am at, the first page of the pattern is this bit right here. So I've already started on this white, some of this blue, some of the greenery and roses. That's as far as I've gotten. I am missing a bit of colors, like quite a bit of colors when I show you. Most of the missing spaces are colors I do not have yet. Finding floss lately has been weird. So anywho, let me show you the pattern real quick. Not like you're gonna be able to copy it from this far anyway. So yes, this is right. Okay, so here's what I have. Like all these missing, well not this, but a lot of the missing bits in this row, all here are colors I don't have. But if you look, and it's better if you look from afar, here's the monkey's tail, and then the monkey himself. How cool is that? So as you can tell, like I was racing to get to the monkey. But then I also wanted to do the blue up here because all these D's, those are all the dark color blue I will show you. Okay, this dark blue, there's a big chunk of it. So I was like, ooh, I can just knock this out while I was watching, I think Honey and I were watching the 100 on Netflix. Proper pirate needle minder. Super shiny, it's gold too. So yeah, greenery, roses, the wall, some of the purple flowers, and the bit of blue. Monkey will be right here. So let's talk about this fabric, shall we? This fabric was my first time ever dyeing fabric. I'm trying to get the right color. It's not. So it's kind of that color, but think like a little darker. Like the shadow. No. Meh. Anyway, here it is in full. I'll have some left over. I just don't know how much. Yeah, I dyed fabric. All I did was use aquamarine and emerald liquid RIT dye. I had Kelly Ann at, I had her, I didn't have her call me. She called me to help coach me through this because I'm hopeless. And she's really good at getting like this pretty modeled look. You should check out her her Facebook, Kellyanne at the Dyed Panda. She makes beautiful fabric. Well, I wanted to try making beautiful fabric. I love modeled fabric. Obviously, I didn't get it to model. Oh well, I tried, and that's all I can say. Like, right? That's all you can do. You just try. That's it. Okay, my husband has to deal with this all the time. He was telling me the other day that I'm the wiggliest person he knows because I constantly have music playing in my head. So I'm always like wiggling and dancing. And he was like, we walked into the convenience store and then like a random song popped in my head and I started dancing. He's like, stop wiggling. I can't help it. Music's in my soul. Don Henley. Okay. His Dirty Laundry song. Where were we? Honey said I'm wiggly. Kelly helped me dye the fabric. I wish I could have gotten it more modeled, but I didn't. What can you do? Beggars can't be choosers. So I got sprinkled with a little kindness. Wasn't stitching related, but it was super sweet. Does anybody recognize this? This is in Central Park. The Weasleys took amazing vacation in Central Park, and they sent me this postcard because I loved that statue. They also sent the boys like slap bracelets, reflective slap bracelets for Halloween, and some Halloween pencils because they fully support our homeschooling adventure. And having friends support that is amazing because I can tell you not everybody agrees with it. I have family who disagree with it. They can bite the weenie because we're gonna do it because they are children and it is what we're choosing to do. Probably shouldn't have said that in case they watch it. Sorry. So let's talk real quick. Future. So starting today, hopefully, I wanted to start yesterday, but I didn't have time. Starting today, I'm going to continue my Wonderland crew. Excuse me. So here we have it. We're going to start the White Rabbit. I did Alice first, and now I'm doing the White Rabbit. Oh, I'm going to point out the rocking horsefly again. Because I'm pretty sure every time I show the White Rabbit, I point out the rocking horsefly. I will have this tattoo. Really, really wanting the rocking horsefly. Probably not going to do it in green and pink. But I'll find a rocking horsefly that I like. And I'll do him. So he's going to be going right next to Alice. And... Sorry. Excuse me. So I'm just going to attach, everybody has the same checkered pattern and the same type of grass. So everybody is going to be combined like with this. So I'm starting it right up against it. And you can do that and it'll be fine. Like nobody's going to be touching anybody. You know what I mean? Like it's not going to overcross. So I'm going to start him here. And... I don't know. So he's going to fit in here. And it'll be cute. So here's the main needle minder I've had. Alice in teacups with chess. Michelle, Bendy Stitchy, sent me this adorable Alice kitty cat in a teacup. The Weasley sent me one of the first ever Weasley needle minders. It says we're all mad here, and it is the Hatter hat. And then, of course, okay, so y'all know Michelle Benny Stitchy has Han Solo on all her projects. That's fine. She can love him because I love Dean Winchester. So here's Dean doing his Smolder, his blue steel. Damn. Ooh. Like I was trying to do close up, but he gets so blurry. October, guys. Let's talk October real quick. October's a cool month. Season starts to change. Flannels and hoodies come out. Halloween, scary stuff. But let's not forget, on October 12th, the 13th season of Supernatural starts. I'm excited. And my poor husband, he's going, he's gonna not have a wife anymore until the season's over. So ta-da! My new start is going to be White Rabbit. With all my needle minders on it. I know it seems super crowded, but need a little Bruce Springsteen this morning. Okay. Beachcombing. Let's talk some beachcombing. So, my first adult hobby, you could say, was beachcombing. Obviously, we live in a coastal town. We live in a tourist town. We live in Corpus Christi, and we're by the beach. Like, there's a lot of beaches. Beachcombing is when you walk up and down the beach and you find cool beach seashell treasure types of stuff. So I always have this with me. And I went to the beach for the first time since Harvey this past Sunday with my family. My husband and the boys fished, made sandcastles, played in the water. I got in the water, felt pretty nice. So this was our first time back to the beach since Harvey. I am the type of mom, I do not hide stuff from my children. If there is a natural disaster going on or something as bad as what happened in Vegas, I do not hide it from my children. I do let them know what's going on in this world. They are a part of this world. Just so they understand like the seriousness of life. I mean, they're still kids, trust me. They're totally kids. They get to do kid stuff all the time. But I just like to keep them informed of what's going on in the world. So they know how pretty serious Harvey is, as well as all the other hurricanes and the wildfires that had been going on. So yes, first time back to the beach since Harvey hit. We are at the point where a lot of debris is starting to wash up on shore. It doesn't happen right away. Actually, right after a hurricane hits, the beaches are spotless. Spotless. And the water had actually gone up way past the dunes. So everything got a good washing. I guess you could say. It got a good washing. And now we're starting to get a lot of debris. The beach I went to is not near the area that was hit straight on by the eye of Harvey. Rockport and Port Aransas and Aransas Pass, they were like in the eye of Harvey. Pardon me, I got stuff in my throat. We are further south. Yes, we are further south. So our area wasn't too bad. So we went. There is a lot of trash. A lot of trash on the beach. I don't know if it's necessarily from all the pollution or if it's from the other areas that Harvey hit before he hit us, or if it's possibly from Katia, who hit Mexico, our neighbors down south, recently. If all their debris is coming up to our beaches. There's large trees washing up on shore. The saddest thing I saw, though, was a little girl's shoe. This shoe was like this big. Beautiful little yellow shoe. Belonged to a little girl, obviously. And I can just hope and send out good universal vibes and pray that that little girl and her family are fine. And that all they did was lose some stuff. You know, all it is stuff. Would I have been sad if all this stuff got destroyed? Yeah, but it's stuff. You know, as long as my family, my pups are good, I'm good. So, sorry. Music makes everything better. Maybe that's why I've had it on. Like, I have had a yearning for music lately. I always do, but like more so to this morning, and I think it's because everything from Vegas is like setting in. I have a family friend who lives in Vegas. I've known her since literally I was like, what, 3 months old, maybe less than that. So she's a family friend. Our families grew up together. Thankfully, her and her family are fine. I had friends from high school up there visiting Vegas as it happened. They are fine. So just keep everybody who isn't fine in your thoughts, prayers, meditation, whatever you do that makes you center. You know, that's a lot of people. That was a lot of people affected. I will never understand hate, but yes. Anywho, beachcombing. Oh, stay on topic. Beachcombing. Hamburger sea bean. Super cute, huh? Hamburger sea bean. This is going to a very special little girl. My little sea princess. Princess Rosie. A sea heart. Ooh, I still got stuff on it. So this is a sea heart. It's another sea bean. You can kind of see the heart shape. You gotta squint. to see the heart shape. I found an angel wing. Well, I was at the beach. Not the cleanest, but it's definitely like the strongest one I have found. Most of the time they're kind of brittle. Found some regular stuff. For the first time, I've been finding land snails. Land snail shells. That sounded super Texan. Land snail shells. I'm trying not to sound so Texan. Oh, it's so white. Anyway, you know, the ones you find like on your fence post. Not this last time, but the time before that, I did have a new find. I can't remember if I showed y'all this before or not. How amazing is that? Look at that spiral. Isn't that cool? I was totally stoked. Like over the moon stoked. I was like, oh, I have something new. And that something new is worm snails. These guys. So these ones, you might be like, are you sure, Brittany? Because they look really elongated. True, but look how curly cute this one is up top. They're all different, So I'm thinking mine's just unique. I did consider the fact that maybe it's just a seahorse tail, but it's not, because I have a seahorse and I compared notes. It's not. Okay. That might be it for today. Yeah, that might be it. Surrounding areas are still recovering from Harvey, but we're making it. We are getting stuff done. We finally had our debris picked up Sunday. Yes, it was during the football game. Texans, we won. Speaking of, look what my mom got me. Hold on. My mom got me a JJ Watt. All my Texans out there, y'all know what I'm talking about. So yeah, they finally come and picked up all the debris that was out front because we had a tree fall down completely from the base. None of the fence debris is out because we still have it like rigged up. So our dogs, because we have dogs and my neighbor has dogs, and so the dogs don't get out. So the city did say they're going to make a second sweep at a later date for that reason. We already had our claims adjuster come by. He is really pushing to get us a new fence and a new roof because we did lose more shingles than we thought. And he said it's pretty brittle and old, so he's going to just try and get it covered in our wind insurance as well as a new fence, because a lot of the support boards in our fence, the ones that go in the ground and are cemented in the ground, snapped off at the bottom, like 7 in a row. So he's really going to push for that. Fingers crossed the insurance company agrees with him, because that would be wonderful. And yes, I think that is it. We have some errands to run today, and boys need haircuts, and we're going to look at Halloween costumes, and we need to get school done, and I need to pick up a piece for my truck and a toilet. And yes, I need to get busy. I took 3 takes of this, and this is the last one. Yes, it is the last take. I will post this up, and y'all will be able to enjoy it today. Before I go, let me tell y'all real quick, I checked my Flosstube channel this morning, and I am at 496 subscribers. Granted, that's not like an insane amount, but I'm pretty happy with it. I am so appreciative of every single one of you who take the time out of your busy lives and watch me and hear me rant and dance and lip sync and talk about stitching and beachcombing and family. Just to take the time to see me and see how I'm doing. So the moment we hit 500, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. This will be my second giveaway, and we are going to be giving away Pumpkin Gatherer. Isn't she adorable? Look at those pumpkins. And the squirrel. Now this does not come with any fabric, floss, or the squirrel person. But it'd be a giveaway. So when I hit 500, I will jump on Flosstube, make a tiny video about the giveaway. I just want y'all to get a head start, you know, just a look at what I'm going to be giving away, which is perfect timing because it's Halloween. Excuse me. So be looking for that. Like I said, I'm at 496, not that far from 500. So be looking for the giveaway video after this video. And I think that is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. I'm going to let you go so the boys and I can get started on our day. With that, may all your stitching dreams come true. Bye, guys.